I think one of the craziest, funniest moments would have to be, we were in Melbourne. I just bought these new pants. It was my first time wearing them on stage, and they actually split right down each side. So I had to go off stage and get our guitar tech to kind of duct tape my leg while I was still playing backstage. One thing I can't live without while on tour would have to be my phone. Obviously, my bass. My band's pretty important as well whilst on tour. You need those guys. If I wasn't in the band, I'd probably be teaching music or teaching some sort of subject, whether it was English or PE or music. I think those three. One of my favorite cities to play, our hometown is always kind of special. Sydney. We played the All Phones Arena last year. That was pretty big for us because all our friends and family came. One of my very few rock star moments would have to be, I guess, kind of just meeting a lot of rock stars. What would I be doing in my off time once the tour was over? Me and Ashton live together, and we get really excited about kind of just like little home things that we do. Like he buys a lot of mugs, and then we have like mug talks. And then we just put up a TV, so we're really excited about that as well. So I want to buy some plants. Plants would be nice, put a bit of, life in the house. But yeah, that's about it. Just like really just doing nothing. Yeah, we're really excited about playing North America. Can't wait to go there and see some familiar faces and hopefully some new ones.
Hey, what's up? I'm Michael from 5 Seconds of Summer. We're backstage at the O2, hanging out and doing all sorts of stuff. One of the first rock star moments that I can remember is, it wasn't me, but it was the first time that I ever saw anyone in the band do anything like this. And I think it was Luke, and he was demanding for a tea. We have an assistant, her name's Zoe. He would ask her, he'd be like, "Can I have a tea?" And then she'd bring him a tea. And then he'd ask the tour manager, "Can I have a tea?" And then the tour manager would bring him a tea. There was honestly like 5 people bringing him teas on this one day. And they just kept coming. As soon as he'd finish his tea, he'd ask for another one. And another tea came. He's like a tea fiend. That's his name, Tea Fiend. My perfect getaway. Imagine if there was like a place that had everything in it. Like you walk out this door and there's like a beach resort. And then you go out back here. And then there's another place, and you could be like, "I want to play guitar here with my friends," and all of your friends are in that room already. That's my perfect getaway. It doesn't exist, and it probably will never exist, but hashtag believe. I'm so blessed. 3 artists that I've been listening to lately. I've been listening to a lot of Zed, because we just worked with him, and he's really awesome. I've been listening to a lot of the 1975. They released a new album. And it is sweet. I just can't stop listening to 21 Pilots Stressed Out at the moment. I don't know why. Like, when the album came out, when Blurface came out, I was like, I'd listen to it and listen to it and listen to it. And I didn't really get that song completely. And then it took me a really long time. And then since it started being played everywhere on the radio, then I was like, all right, I get it. When the tour's over, I'll be sad face. But I'll be excited to go home and see my family, as always. It always makes going home so much more special. We are so excited to come to North America. We're going to be playing all across the US in the summer. It's really going to be awesome. I'm just going to keep saying the same thing in different types of ways until you get really excited. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Luke from 5 Seconds of Summer. We're backstage at the O2 Arena in London. When the band was kind of starting and we had like not that many fans and not anything, I was kind of trying to do like electronic stuff at the same time, but I was really bad at it, so I probably wouldn't be doing that. I don't know, I'm not really good at anything else, if I'm honest. I used to play in pubs a lot. Something in music would have been nice. Every day is pretty crazy with us being 4, young boys kind of touring the world, but we went to see the Rolling Stones. We went into Ronnie Wood's dressing room, and it was so dark in there. And we see Lenny Kravitz, and he's wearing sunglasses. And I was just like, how can you see anything right now? you can't. You're clearly just like living in the dark right now. But that was pretty cool. I'm hoping to get to the sunglasses in the dark phase at some point. My favorite city to play. We played that big arena like 45 minutes from where I grew up with my family in Sydney, and that was really cool to play there. You know, have us go all around the world, and then like your parents don't see it for like however long, like 6 months, a year, and then you come back home and you play an arena that they're really familiar with. You kind of see, they can kind of see what you've been doing all this time. After the UK, we do the Europe, which is going to be awesome, and then we go to North America, which is where, like, we live in LA a lot of our time. We spend like split between LA and Sydney, and the North American tour is going to be in the summer. It's got the outside amphitheaters and stuff, which are really cool. Yeah, the North American fans are incredible, and it's going to be really cool.
Hello, I'm Ashton from the band 5 Seconds of Summer. I play the drums, and today we're here at the O2 Arena in London. I'm going to be answering some of your questions. If I wasn't in the band, I was working at a video store before this, so hopefully I'd be gaining speed at putting the DVDs back on the shelves, and getting pretty quick at that now, skills. I also did outdoor, like, landscaping with my stepdad, so I'd be getting pretty quick at mowing lawns as well by now. So professionally, mowing lawns. First rock star moment, I guess it could be a range of things, but for me, it's more about the gear that we get to use. Like, I have a new drum kit this year. It's like a 1,000-piece drum kit or something like that. And it takes a long time to set up, but it's like my favorite thing in the world. You know, I love playing drums, and I have my dream drum kit at the moment, and that's the best part. When we're on tour, my top 3 artists will change daily, and I listen to a range of stuff. I'll listen to like Toto live in Poland, or I'll be listening to the Foo Fighters, or like Green Day, Bull in the Bible, because I listen to live things. It gets me ready for the show. You know, I pay attention to like what they say on stage, not just the music. I pay attention to the atmosphere that they create. I kind of take that with me on stage every night. Craziest or funniest moment that has happened on tour so far. I always tell the one where Calum split his pants, but I feel like my other band members would have told that already. It's funny because the more shows you play, the more it all kind of blurs into one. And to find one singular funny moment that happens is almost impossible, I think. My favorite city to play, I mean, we just went to Asia for the first time, and that was crazy. The best part about today is today's, you know, young people, I think, is we're all very connected because of social media and stuff like that, and we all understand each other a little more than I think we used to. So my favorite place to play isn't really one place. I just enjoy every show, man. It's the best, you know. It's not just one city. It's like everywhere you get to go to, and you're just kind of grateful that you actually get to go to them. So to pick one wouldn't be very fair, I don't think. I'm excited for the North American tour. It's going to be, we get to play in those giant shed things across North America, and the sunshine's usually out, boiling hot usually, but it's going to be the best, you know. There's nothing better than American crowds. They turn up and they have the best time ever with us, and we can't wait to see them all. It's going to be awesome.